Hello everyone. Hey, welcome back. Hey, hello everyone. Thanks for coming back to my channel. So today I was up last night and I had this intense urge to pull out my journal. I was kind of angry. I'm going through some personal things and I've had this specific journal since, I think since 2020. My first journal entry is July 2nd of 2022. And you can see I've only filled up this much, and I have a gratitude journal. I've had a few other journals since, but this is my baby. I actually thought I lost it when I came back from my trip and I had a full-blown panic attack. Where the F is my journal? My deepest, darkest secrets. We found her, but it was a moment. But yeah, like I was saying, last night I was just having this intense urge to journal, and one of my New Year's resolutions is to journal every day. So I'd already journaled that day, but sometimes it just comes to you and you're just I need to write. And I was just feeling all this anger, and when I journal, it's kind of usually bullets. There's no flow. It's just kind of whatever I'm feeling. It could be like I just had freaking toast or something. It could be whatever I feel like. It's my journal. But I just started writing, and I just kept on this flow, which is normal, but I feel I haven't been in this flow state, and just being able to release these emotions and put it on paper, and then it going from this part to this part. Anyways, I ended up concluding this journal entry with just how grateful I was, how angry I started to just how happy I was. And I've been doing a lot of reflecting recently, and this is why journaling has changed my life. But like I said, I've been doing a lot of reflecting, and I've been writing in this for, going, I guess what is this, a year and a half? Can I do math? 2022, a year and a half basically, right? Of journaling and looking back and reflecting at my younger self. It was only a year and a half ago, but I am so different. And just seeing the shit I was going through, because I journal about everything, and how I've overcome it, and just my sad moments, the goals I met. I have manifestations in here that I'm oh my god, I did that. I didn't even know I wanted that, and that's come true. Or how sad I was at points, what I was crying over. But looking back and reflecting on your past self is liberating. How do you even know if you've grown? I mean, obviously you can tell in different ways, but having it in here and just seeing how much I've grown and how much my perspective on life and just things have changed has been such a surreal moment for me. I feel I'm very much in this pivotal change in my life, and having this journal to look back and see the little steps I've been taking since, July of 2022, and just any entry I've made. It's just, it kind of makes me it makes me so happy, and it makes my heart so warm. And just to have that, I'm never gonna get rid of this thing. I'm gonna fill it up, buy another one, and keep her. I bought this from TJ Maxx for the price tag's still on here, $4.99. It's such a little purchase, and such a little thing you don't even think too much about, but it's so impactful. Everyone should journal. Keep it by your bed. Sometimes I take her with me. Yes, I'm gonna call her her. This is my baby, and we have a good relationship. She's my therapist. I am my therapist. So everything is in this journal. I manifest. I do shadow work in here. I'm looking down at my iPad, so sorry. I have some notes. Just anything I need to let go, like I said, get it on paper, release it. There's no judgment. No one here is judging you. Maybe you're judging you. Sometimes I am judging me. But it's getting through that process and continuing to write, and continuing to look at your thoughts. I feel I have so much up here. Sometimes it's hard for me to let it out. But when you're just writing random stuff and you're that makes sense. Oh, I just had an epiphany. Wow. That was cool. That was a cool moment. I'll literally put anything in here, any random thought. Like I said, it's so good for self-reflection. Any trauma you have, I know you have to have some. People say they don't have trauma, lucky you, but I have lots of things in here that I feel I've been able to heal through. And when you heal from something, I don't know if it's just me, but sometimes I need to go back and be like, oh, that really hurt. Like, I forgot about that. And not like in a bad way, but it's like, I forgot about that. Like, I got through that. Like, I can get through this, you know? This is like your best friend. She's never gonna hurt you. She's never gonna judge you. This is just you and you. Like, I kind of feel like I'm my own therapist sometimes. I'm trying to find this one manifestation entry I found the other day, and I was just like, wow, I did that. A lot of these are like, I want to travel. And I think there's like also moments in time where it's like, I really want this to happen. Like, maybe I really want this job, or I want to go learn this thing, or, you know, whatever it is. Like, it's okay for that to change. Like, I have manifestations in here from different points of the year that I'm like, I remember, like, I was working at orthodontic office and I really wanted to, you know, get my OA, and I don't know, that was going to be there for like the rest of my life. I ended up being miserable a year later, and that wasn't like what I wanted anymore. And that's okay. Like, just because it changes doesn't mean it wasn't good at that point of time. Like, you're going to change. And that's beautiful. And like watching yourself and like your goals at certain points and like looking back and like, wow, like, I don't want that anymore. But it was cool. And like, what has stayed consistent in my life over the... Okay, I'm kind of irritated. I was like totally flowing in my zone, and it just like decided to be like, done. No more. And I was like, you know, we just get in the groove and like life just shuts you down. That's how that just felt. Anyways, wherever I left off, let's start over. I was trying to find my manifestation. So anyways, I seen these last night when I was kind of like going through doing some reflections, and I was like, I want to travel often. I will go to Thailand, Europe, and Dubai. I will go everywhere. By the way, I wrote these right after I got laid off from a job. Did I already say that? I don't know. I'll just edit it if I didn't. I just got laid off from a job that I really wanted. Like, at the beginning of this notebook, I was manifesting that. Right when I wrote this journal entry, was like 2 or 3 days after I got laid off from this job, which, by the way, was like the greatest relief of my life. Like, like the night before I got laid off, my friend was like, you literally just need to quit. We work together, by the way. I was like, I know, it's so toxic. And then like, I'm like one of those people that's like, I know what I need to do, but sometimes like I need life to just be like, no choice. Like, you didn't listen. You had your opportunity. Like, we're just going to do it for you. Anyways, so I just got laid off and I was like, I really want to travel. Like, I had this deep freaking urge in my soul that was like, I need to travel. This month, like later, a few weeks later, I booked a trip to Thailand. Just thought I was going to go to Thailand, right? I ended up going to loads of places in Asia, which was so amazing. My boyfriend, who I met from traveling, is from the UK, so I went to England. I got to go to Europe. You know, we went to Italy and Spain. And we had a layover in Dubai. You know, I didn't specify my manifestations, which I do think you need to specify a little bit, but I still went to Dubai. I don't even remember why I wanted to go to Dubai at this point. I mean, I'd love to go to Dubai, but what was I thinking? I don't know. I also put, like, I will, be in a happy, healthy relationship. Like, I was in such a toxic relationship for so long, and I finally got out of it, and I was just ready to, like, not any point in time, but, like, I'm just writing my feelings and what I want, and I'm in a happy and healthy relationship now. I don't think there's any time limit. I don't think you should be, like, manifesting, like, love, but, you know, I did. I even put, I'm going back to college to get my associates. Like, why? Why did I write that in that moment? I don't know, but I'm actually going back to college to get my associates. I don't know what she was feeling when she wrote this, but now I am, like, finally enrolled back in college. I never went to college. I only went to beauty school. And now I'm, like, ready to get my degree, and obviously there's a lot more that goes into it, but I just wrote in this. I never looked at it again because most of my journal entries, like, I don't, like, re-look at them. Like, if I'm trying to manifest something, like, I have a vision board, which I know this coincides with my vision board. Like, I wrote on here and then I made my vision board, which, like, looking at my vision board right now, I'm like, wow, so many of these things have come true. Anyways, I just went off on a tangent, but the point is, get a journal, like, become your own therapist, like, and there's no rules to this. Like, you don't have to do it the way I do, how I, like, bullet things, and it's just, like, whatever I feel like, I'll write about anything. It could be whatever you feel like. I have friends that have, like bigger journals, and it's just, like, white, and they make it all artsy, and they'll kind of, like, color on there, and, like, make it fun. Like, there's no rules. Do you. Be whoever you want to be. Like, this is between you and her, like I said. Like, this is your journal for you. And make it whatever you want to make it. It is such a powerful tool, and it really has changed my life. I'm so passionate about the things that I'm passionate about, and my sister, who, like, just recently came up to me 3 days ago and was like, hey, I think I'm finally ready to journal. And I was like, yes, queen, like, I'm so excited. And she's like, do you want to go to the store with me to pick out a journal? And I was like, yes. So we went to the store and picked out, like, this cute journal that would get her motivated to want to write in it. Like, make it fun, like, make it cute. Like, mine has little bees on it, and it's rose gold. Like, how adorable. Like, it, you know when people say, like, drink more water? Like, go buy a cute water bottle, and you'll want to take it with you everywhere and drink it. Like, go buy a cute journal and write in it. Not that it has to be cute. Like, you can go get those little, like, you know, journals, like, little school ones. I have one of those. Oh, and if you want to write stuff, it doesn't even have to be kept. You can burn it. I love burning things I'm trying to let go. Like, maybe you want to write a letter to your ex. Burn it outside. Be safe about it. But it can be whatever you want. Like, you don't even have to keep the thoughts. If you don't want to keep them, go ahead and burn them. I love doing that as well. But I also love, like, having this little freaking reflection. Like, my diary. Like, who I was then is not who I am now. And that's amazing. Like, growing up is so cool. Like, I hate aging. I've actually cried on, like, almost all of my birthdays. I'm like, oh my God. I cried. My first time crying was on my 18th birthday. I'm like, oh my God, I'm getting so old. But, like, recently I've had this thing. I'm like, wow, like, aging is beautiful because of everything I know now and what I didn't know then. Like, I know that sounds, like, so cliche and, like, ugh, everyone says that. But, like, yeah, true. Everyone does say that. And it is beautiful. Like, I love growing and learning now and, like, getting older, because every year I feel like I've just improved so much, and that's what's beautiful. Like, be proud of every single accomplishment, no matter how little or how small it is. Like, you are amazing and you're extraordinary and you're capable of great things. So, like, never feel like you're not capable, and just start somewhere. As long as you just start somewhere and start making those little changes, if you need to have, like, new things in your life. Anyways, I hope this video inspired you to, like, get a journal, the main preface, and I hope I didn't go on too many rants or tangents, but, like, let's be inspired together. Like, if anyone wants to comment down below, like, I'm all here for you. Like, we're a community, and I want to spread, like, positive vibes and energy, and I hope this was helpful. Like, go get a pretty journal and start writing. It can be whatever you want. Like, you are the creator of your life and of your journal. And, like, I feel like even just having control over your life, like, you have control over this. Like, if you don't have a lot of control in your life and, like, that's what you got control over, like, that's something. And I feel like that can help just calm, like, anxiety as well. Like, this has been such a good release. And, yeah. I could talk forever about it, but anyways, I'll see you guys later, and I hope you got something from this video. Bye!